Hi, I'm Maeve. Let us begin seated, and we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna sit with my back to you for a moment, and I won't keep it there forever. So I'm gonna sit on a block just because it makes sitting more comfortable for me. You're gonna take your arms out to the sides, and you're gonna make a little fist, or a big fist, or whatever kind of a fist you happen to have on your hand, a fist, and you're gonna stretch your hands away from each other, your fists away from each other. And then you're gonna take your right arm up, you're gonna bring your left arm down, and then reach away again. And then bend at the elbows, and start to bring those fists toward each other. But we're not gonna take away the fists, we're just gonna be here. And we're gonna try to draw the hands toward each other, keeping these fists. And we'll just take a few breaths here. And I know we're like jumping right in, so use this time to center, to arrive on your mat, to focus on your breath, all the good stuff we would normally do, just being still. Lift your chin a little bit, and then inhale, open the arms back up. Recreate that sensation of length and space here, and then left arm up, right arm down, and then bend at the elbows. And lift the chin a little bit, and bring the hands toward each other, but without touching. And we're going to take this movement and we're going to move dynamically. So now re-straighten those arms. And go to the other side. And then we switch again and just kind of alternate. There's no rush here. I like to be very deliberate and very spacious with my extension. Awesome. That looks beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah. So good. And it doesn't have to look any way. I believe we started with the right arm up, so we're going to finish with the left arm. And then bring the arms around. Bring them in front, right arm on top, left arm under. Go right into eagle arms. Now release those fingers, those fists, and then stretch the fingers long. If you can get your hands together, great. If you can't, don't worry. But try not to curl the fingers into each other. Instead, try to extend. So now we've been in those fists. Extend the hands. Yes, beautiful. And then lift the elbows a little higher and press the forearms forward. Feel the spread of the shoulder blades on your back. Release these eagle arms, but keep your arms in front. Bring your forearms together and then split the arms, keep the elbows together. Whoo! Awesome, yes. We're gonna make fists again just to find this expansion again. And then come across, this time left arm on top, right arm under. Expand the fingers again, eagle on the second side. I've been pulling old playlists lately so that I'm surprised by the song, so I won't know what's coming up. Makes me feel like I'm a student in class. In eagle arms. I think sometimes we have the tendency to just kind of get here and then be here. Keep this active. There's a wrap in the arms. There's a reach forward with the forearms and the elbows. I'm kind of turning on an angle here just so that you can kind of get that view. Last breath in. Unravel with your exhale. Keep the arms together. Lift the elbows up a little higher and then split the forearms but keep the elbows together. Yes, Lydia, beautiful. Very nice. And then reach the arms up. Good. Bend the elbows out to your side. Feel the shoulder blades drop in. And then hands and knees. Really, really nice. Hi, littles. You want to play with me today? And a few rounds of cow and cat. And you are welcome to move this any way that your body feels good. So if you want to start to move the spine a little circularly, if you like moving a little forward and back here, if you want to stay straight up the center, that's grand as well. Come through a neutral spine. Walk your hands forward. Bring your forearms down and then lift your hands up. And you can slide your knees back or your elbows forward even more. And then drop the heart through. If it feels good, your forehead can come onto the ground. If it feels good, you can kind of look forward through your elbows. Keep your center strong. A little bit of tone in the belly and some awareness of the position of the ribs and what the spine is actually doing so that you're not just passive here. For me, it feels really, really nice to go into a really deep stretch here, but I keep some of my musculature engaged both in the shoulders and in the abdominals and my core so that I'm not passively stretching on this shoulder joint. Come around, forearms come down, toes tuck, forearm plank if you need. Knees are wonderful here. Good. Left hand turns toward your right hand, so like on a 45-degree angle, and then roll onto your left side and just come into a side plank. Bottom knee can come down if that gives you the support that you need. Awesome. Beautiful. Really nice. Come back through center. Recenter yourself and then turn your right hand toward your left hand. And then roll to your right side. Good, you're gonna keep your right hand on this angle. You're gonna bring your left hand or your left arm on this angle as well, and then lower your hips down. Good, so you can have those hands stacked or whatever feels good here. The elbows are wider than your hands, so not here, but here. Press your forearms down and draw your heart through. Push the tops of the feet down. Really actively press the hands down. I have my left hand on top of my right hand. It doesn't matter where you have it. If you have some kind of a stack like this, you're going to switch it and then press the hands down again. If your hands were just together, you don't have to switch anything. Really nice. Release down, stack your hands in front of you a little bit more so elbows are going to come forward. Drop your forehead onto your hands and then just float your legs up off the ground. Wake up your glutes, make the legs longer. Feet come back down, then with hands in this position, arms in this position, press down and lift up. Try to get your belly up off the ground if you can. So just working the shoulders in a few different angles as a stabilizer here. Really beautiful. Release it down, downward facing dog, and pause there in your breath. Heels are heavy, thighs draw back, hips draw up. Plant your hands firmly on the ground. Breath in, right knee to your chest, and then right foot comes forward. Left knee drops down. Anjaneyasana, rise up. Engage the left hip, bend the left elbow, support with the right hand.
Everywhere look at people's hands, thrown up in the air to help them dance. Come on, baby, catch me if you can. I know you don't have any other plans. Are you down, did it, down, did it, down, did it?
Release that hand up, both hands up, and hands come behind your hips. If this feels like it's too much balance, then don't do this. You'll see. Lace your fingers, draw the shoulders back, pull your hands up to your hips and hug the elbows back. And then front ribs draw back, and then straighten your right leg. So if this is too much balance and you're like, oh, this is sketchy for my hamstring, don't sacrifice your hamstring. So you can have your hands on the ground or on blocks if it's better for you. Yes. Beautiful. Really, really nice.
Now isn't the time to play it safe. Isn't this the reason why you came? So, baby, don't you let it go to waste.
Come forward. Keep your hands here. Tuck the back toes, turn your heel in, rise up for warrior two. Keep these arms now, stretch the arms down and long. And you can just look straight ahead in the direction of your shoulders, like to the side. You don't have to turn your gaze forward like we would in classical warrior two. Press into that right foot, feel that right knee move a little to the right.
Are you down, did it, down, did it, down, did it, down, down, down? Are you down, did it, down, did it, down, did it, down, down, down? Are you?
Sweep the arms up, straighten your front leg. Triangle block if you need it under that right hand. Your shin works well as well. If it feels good, reach your right hand out in front of you and then cut the arm overhead so the bicep comes next to the ear. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Breath in, bring that left hand down. Step back, plank, lower down to the floor. Shalabhasana, stretch the hands back, stretch the feet back. And downward facing dog with your exhale. Breath in. Exhale, left knee forward, place your left foot forward. Right knee gently down. Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Right hip engages, so nice. Bend this right elbow. Support with the left hand. So notice when this arm comes behind your head, what happens to your head. And see if you can keep your chin lifted, cervical spine upright. That might mean you need the hand or the arm to come off to the side a little. That's totally fine. Yes. Start to make that back foot stronger. Reach up, bring the hands behind the hips. Switch your obvious lacing to the less obvious one that you use less often. Bring your knuckles to your hips, hug the elbows back, and then straighten your front leg. Don't sacrifice your hamstring if this doesn't feel stable. Dig that left heel in. So mentally, without using your hands here, you're gonna immediately ask that left hamstring to do more work because your brain is like, oh, we don't have these pillars to hold us here. I can't be passive here. So that's one of the reasons I like it, is that you're teaching it to work in a lengthened position. Rebend your front leg. Tuck the back toes, turn your heel in, open up for warrior two legs, and then just stretch the arms straight down your back if it feels okay. Beautiful. Find some energy and life in your belly. Connect to the rib cage, the position of it. These are so nice. Keep that left big toe pressing down and move the knee a little to the left. Bring awareness to the right leg. How strong is it? Is there equanimity here in the legs, in your center? The energy you're sending into the arms. Sink a little deeper. Yes. And then inhale. Sweep the arms up, straighten the front leg. and triangle. Block, floor, or your shin. Very nice. Feel your feet rooting down. Draw energy up the legs into the hips. Deepen the crease of the left hip. Wrap the right shoulder open. Keep it open. Take the arm forward to the right if it feels okay. And then cut the arm overhead so that the bicep is next to the ear. Yes, so nice, Gabriella. Beautiful. Very nice. Inhale. And exhale, release your hand down. Plank inhale. To the floor, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at your hands, bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, draw your hands into your heart. Inhale, reach up. Yes. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Breath in. Chaturanga or the floor. So halfway down, elbows point back or all the way to the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bend. Look at your hands, feet to your hands. Halfway up, inhale. And bow down, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands into your heart. Exhale. Fantastic. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bend, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, open, lift. Down dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Look where you're going, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. So good, Gloria. Inhale, rise. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Step your right foot back. Crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, hands into your heart. Right arm outside your left thigh. Turn to the left. Enjoy a few breaths here. Broaden across the collarbones. Inhale, rise back up to center. Pull your elbows forward. Right arm comes on top of your left arm. Wrap for eagle. Yes, turn the back heel down. Open up warrior two legs. Beautiful. And then straighten your front leg. Feel your feet under you, nice and strong. Tip over, triangle with eagle arms. Crazy talk, I know. Doesn't have to be as deep as if you had your hand down. Nice, Kazi, yep. One more inhale. Bend the front leg. Right hand comes down. Pinky side of the right foot. Vashisthasana. Hi, little. Breath in. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to the ground. Good, carefully. Pivot your right foot over to the right. Turn your left heel down. So you're here. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, right hand to the ground. That wasn't all one breath. There was a hold there. Push into your left foot. Pick up your right knee. Try to tap your right tricep. And then bring the left hand around. Step the right foot forward. Half moon. Rise up here. I'm just going to back up a little bit. Listen, if it feels good, bring your left hand behind your back. And then maybe sneak it up your back so that you have your hand palm out somewhere up your back. And hug the left elbow to the left, like into the body, forward. Come to chair at the top of your mat. Take the right arm up. Possibly bring the hands together. Possibly not. We started class in this movement in the fists here without the hands together. That's also an option. Inhale, rise up, unravel those arms. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale. Get your feet under you, make sure you feel nice and stable here. Your next exhale, bring your hands to your heart, and then take that left arm outside of the right thigh, gently twisting to the right. Lengthen from the back heel, so from your left heel, through the left leg, through your spine, through the crown of your head, and broaden across your collarbones, across your chest. Beautiful. Really nice. Fantastic. Rise up to center. Left arm on top, right arm under. Root the back heel. Warrior two legs. And eagle arms. So that right knee moving right. Deepen the crease of that right hip. Power up the back leg. Equanimity in the pose. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Make sure your feet feel like you're in a good spot. If you need to adjust them, adjust them. Get comfy here. Tip over, triangle.
My bed is warm when you're gone. Wish I slept better alone. Can't look too
Nice. Unravel. Left hand comes down. Vashisthasana. Chaturanga.
Why I need to heal, just hold me till I disappear.
Rise, inhale.
You, but I'm not sure.
Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee comes forward. Place the knee down. Kick the left knee over to the left. Right heel roots. Rise up and over. Beautiful.
I've been thinking, what would I do without you?
Yes. So good. Nice, Jordan.
I would be fine.
Rise up. Bring that left hand down.
I've been drinking.
Good. Pick up the left knee. Try to bring it into your tricep.
Me want you. I've been thinking.
And then right hand down. Step the left foot forward. Half moon. Lift up.
Talk of things down the line.
So before we do anything with the arms, before we add on to this in any way, become stable here. And maybe this is enough. Maybe this is all you need. If it feels good and you want, turn your right hand, the palm, toward your right foot. And then bring the hand behind the back. And maybe sneak that arm up your back.
And I start to miss.
Yeah.
Start to miss.
And the shoulder rolls open, the elbow kind of hugs forward.
Right now, won't you pick me up? Don't let me down. I
Mhm.
won't leave you, but I will stay. I could take you.
Yes.
I've been thinking, what would I do?
Gloria, you did
without
wonderfully.
you? I've been thinking,
Come into chair.
I would be fine.
Left arm lifts up. And then maybe that left hand comes behind.
Maybe just
And maybe the hands come together, but maybe they don't.
been thinking. I've been thinking, what would I do without you? I've been thinking, I would be fine. Is that true? I've been
Lift your chin.
baby, just
Inhale, reach the arms up, press up.
want you. I've been
Exhale, bow forward. Really nice work. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Right foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back up. Right arm on top, left arm under. Eagle arms, root that back leg. Now listen. Take the hands to the back, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Good. Straighten your front leg. Triangle, even if it's just for a beat. Yes. Release the hands. Vashisthasana. And Chaturanga, exhale. Rise and open. Down dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Knee into your chest, place the knee down, kick that right foot over to the side. Root that left heel, come up and around. And then right hand comes down. Pick up this right knee, bring it to the tricep. Left hand comes around. Step this foot forward. It doesn't have to come all the way up to your hands. You got plenty of space here. Half moon. Maybe sneak that hand behind your back. And then possibly right hand comes around. Come into chair with an inhale. Keep the arms or don't. Sink a little deeper. Release, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Crescent, inhale. Hands to heart, twist. Inhale, come back up, so nice. Left arm on top, right arm under, root the back heel. Hands go to the left, right ear to right shoulder. Good, come back up, neutralize, straighten that front leg, and then tip over. Triangle. Release the hands. Vashisthasana. Yes. And Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Beautiful. Down dog, exhale. Left leg stretches back. Left knee comes forward, place the knee down. Kick the foot over to the left. Rise up. And then bring the left arm down. Use this opportunity, connect. Lift the knee up. Bring that right hand around, step the left foot forward. Half moon, open up. Perhaps this right hand comes behind the back. Perhaps the left arm comes around to meet. And then chair. Yes, Fusako, I know that was gorgeous. And then press up. And release the arms. Take a beat, breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. One more breath here, just in stillness. And release. Inhale, chair. Sink down, sit down, Navasana. Right knee into your chest, stretch the left leg forward. You're gonna hold on to this knee. It's gonna be your helper. Come down as slowly as you can. Keep the shoulders up off the ground. Keep the knee in. Keep the knee in, stretch the arms overhead. Reach that right leg forward, boat pose, rise up. Yes. So good. Beautiful. Well done. Left knee into the chest. Stretch that right leg forward, kind of hollow out and curl, curl, curl. Control it down. Shoulders stay up, knees in. Right now you're holding on. And then arms overhead. Stretch the left leg forward, rise up. Navasana. Yes, so good. Cross at your shins. Take your hands forward. And then you're going to slowly start to walk your feet back until you're in an extended plank position, whatever that might be on your body. So we're looking for a longer stance than normal. So instead of hands under the shoulders, hands a little forward. Pull the belly up. Just kind of lighting up that core. If you need to pop up your hips a little bit here, if you need to put your knees down on the ground, go for it. I'm going to bring the forearms down. Whoo! And then walk the feet in dolphin. Really, really nice. Bend both knees, look at your hands. Pull your heart forward, flip your hands so that your palms are up, your fingernails are down, and then re-straighten the legs. Dolphin, drop the head. Bend both knees, look forward. Drop your hips a little, bring the palms together in prayer. Bring your elbows in a little closer so they're at shoulders distance unless you were already there. And then re-straighten the legs. Press the palms together, press the pinkies down into the floor. Lift the thumbs up. One more time, bend the knees. Separate the hands. Dolphin. Knees can come all the way to the floor if you need to for this next transition. Bend your knees. You can put them down if you want. Pull your gaze forward, engage your belly, use your legs, lift up to plank, and then chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, any back bend. That was awesome. Down dog, exhale. Really nice. Give yourself a moment there. Well done, well done. Yes. Inhale, right leg stretches back. Right knee into your chest, shift forward. Come really high on your toes. This is the shape you had on your back when you were either holding your knee in or your arms were overhead. This is the same shape. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, place your foot toward the hands. Lift the back leg. Lengthen up halfway. And then bow into your standing leg. Standing splits. Be here, love it, enjoy it, explore it however you want. If you want, we're going to work on getting up into our hands a little bit. So don't, if you're on your hands, it's a handstand, but don't think about like this perfect up and down line. It doesn't have to be that that's what we're doing. Instead, what we're going to do is you're going to bend your right knee, give yourself a little space in front of your foot, so kind of move the hands away. Your right knee is going to pull into your chest. Your left leg is your swinging leg. Your right leg is your pushing leg. And so then we pull the knee in, just like you did on your back. It's the same shape. Chair, top of the mat. Awesome. Really, really good. Hands into your heart. Left arm outside your right thigh. We're going to twist this. Yeah. Beautiful. Maybe the arms open up. Awesome. Yes. One more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale for length. Chaturanga, Vinyasa, or just make your way back to down dog, however you like. Inhale, left leg back. Knee into your chest, shift forward a few breaths here. This is that same shape, and we're going to do this, if you want, in a handstand. Stretch back again, inhale. And then place your foot forward. Lift off, standing splits. If you just don't feel like doing handstands today, or if you just love standing splits, stay with that. If you want, take the hands a little forward, pop the left heel off the ground, bend your left knee. That is your springboard. That's your left leg is your actual kicking leg. Your right leg is your swinging leg, and they work connected to get you up. And I'm going to pull that left knee into the chest. Yes! Kazi, chair pose, inhale. So good. Hands to your heart. Right arm outside your left thigh, and twist gently. Maybe the arms open up. Come to center and then sit down, Navasana again. Yes. Good. Right leg extends up, left leg extends out. Try to keep the shoulders up off the ground, come back. Beautiful. Legs longer, stronger. They're not an afterthought. Bring the legs toward each other. Let that lift you up. Woo. Navasana. Knees can be bent. Yeah. And then left leg comes up. Right leg extends out. Control. Back. Shoulders are up. Bring the legs toward each other. Let that help you up. Awesome. Cross at your shins. Hands go forward. Feet go way, 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 way back. Find that long, extended plank. I never finished my thought. Long, extended what? Plank. And then forearms lower down. Whoo, walk your feet in dolphin. Right leg to the sky. You're going to bend the right knee. Sorry, you're going to bend your left leg. And then your left leg is your pushing leg. Your right leg is your swinging leg. And you start to make the shape that you just had in boat pose. Yep. And you don't have to ever go up. You're just playing with it. Yes. Bring both feet down. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Look at your hands. And then lift chaturanga or not. Move through to down dog. Right leg back. Inhale. Knee into your chest. Step your foot forward. Standing splits again. Lengthen your spine forward with an inhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Come into warrior 3. And then release your hands down. Bend your right knee. Your right leg is your pushing leg. Think of the shape we had in low boat. Both legs are going to be straight. You're here. And just take a couple kicks like that. So push and see if you can straighten both legs. Yes. And then as you're ready, back to down dog. Amazing. And then look at your hands, bend your elbows, bring your forearms down. Dolphin, left leg stretches back, bend the right knee, and then little pushes. So don't worry about the end product, just get comfortable with the process of jumping. I'm really not, of course, if you're comfortable in pincha, go for it, but otherwise I want you to not worry about finding balance. I just want you to feel comfortable in the kicking. Yep. That's it. Beautiful. And then both feet come down, bend both knees, look at your hands. Lifting up, plank, chaturanga. Rise, we're really working those shoulders. Down dog. Left leg stretches back. High into the right toes. Your right leg is your pushing leg. Your left leg is your swinging leg. We're looking for that shape. Oh, sorry, I lied. Step your left foot forward. I was about to jump us forward. That was not in the master plan. That was for the next round. Good. Pick up the right leg. So I guess it is in the master plan. I just got ahead of myself. So right leg is lifted. Standing splits. And then lengthen the spine forward with your next inhale. If you need to soften your left knee, it usually feels better for me if I do a little soft bend in my knee, hands into heart, lift up into warrior 3. Then I re-straighten that leg. So feeling this power, there's a huge element. This is the same shape we're going to create, possibly, from this handstand. Bring the hands back down. Left leg is the pushing leg. Right leg is the swinging leg. And we're just going to take some hops. Sometimes you come up accidentally. Good. Yes. So good. Really nice. And then take it all the way back to down dog. You don't have to go through vinyasa. Give yourself a moment. Take some breaths. Remember that we're just making shapes, and it's how do we translate these shapes into something else. From down dog, right leg stretches back. We do this one a lot. Lift high into the left toes. Look at your hands. Bend your left leg. That's your kicking leg. Your right leg is your swinging leg, and this is going to give you momentum to get your left foot at least toward your hands. So you're going to lift, and then left foot comes forward. And then lengthen. And then lift into warrior 3 again. Whoo! And then bring the hands down. And maybe tip and lift, come back into warrior 3. Tip over, lift, back into warrior 3. Or tip, lift, and hold your handstand. Or at least attempt to hold your handstand. Good. Yes, yes. And then forward fold. Whoo. Pause. Lengthen halfway. To step back to down dog. You don't need to go through chaturanga unless you really, really want. From down dog, left leg stretches back, high into the right toes. Bend the right knee, look at your hands. Push with the right leg, swing with the left leg. Right foot comes forward. Lengthen it out. Lift up into warrior 3. And then hands come down, tip and lift. Even if it's just like a little tiny hop. And then we're gonna do a few rounds of those. Or if you're comfortable and you're ready, you'll just go right into a handstand. You can also turn toward the wall. And forward fold. Whenever you're ready, if you're in a handstand, keep it. I don't want to take you out of your joy. And then Malasana. Whew. Well done, well done. Check in, heartbeat, breath, sensation, your mind. Can you approach that stuff from a playful growth place, or does it like bring you down? Like, I just can't find my balance. I don't know why. Like, let it be playful, hopefully. I mean, we can't help what we feel. It's interesting. I'm going to admit something terrible. My 4-year-old has started playing video games. Oh, and he gets so frustrated because he's only 4, and he doesn't, well, he gets frustrated because we all get frustrated, but he's only 4, and he doesn't know to not express his inner monologue, which I love. Like, I don't want to ever feel like he can't express his inner monologue, but he gets so frustrated, and he'll be like, I'm trying and I just can't. And he like is literally in tears over a game, right? This is like a little game. Like, we have the, and when I watch him, I think we as adults have the same reactions. We've just learned to either like stuff them down or to like respond with like clarity or something, but we have the same emotions. You're gonna sit down and lie down. And just notice if like when we're doing something like handstands that can be really challenging, or arm balances, do you go to that place of like, I just can't do it? Or you're like, you know what, this is fun. Today my balance kind of stinks. And maybe I'll never do a handstand, but I can at least have fun trying. I hope that that's the approach you're taking. I'm gonna encourage you to. I don't want you to get so held accountable to the end product, self-held accountable, that you miss out on all the fun. Bridge pose. One more inhale. Release down with your exhale. Bridge again, upward facing bow if you'd like. Inhale, rise. And release down. Hi, little. I don't want to squish you. One more, bridge, up bow. Any other back bend, or just be still. If you don't want another back bend, just lay here, breathe. Your exhale brings you out. Happy baby if it feels good. Take the inner ankles, inner heels, draw the knees wide, the feet wide, or some version of this if this doesn't work for you. Allow your shoulders to get heavier and the weight of your shoulders to give you more sensation in the legs and hips. So a little something to push against with the feet. And release the feet. We're going to take a little twist. If you don't feel like you need a twist, but maybe Supta Baddha Konasana would feel better to you. Bring the soles of the feet together if you want. Otherwise, knees go one way. Upper body in opposition. I've crossed my legs. If you're twisting, switch sides. Decide how you want to finish. If you want to take your legs up the wall, move your booty sideways to the wall, swing the legs up. If you want to stay on your back for Shavasana, come into your back. Any position there that feels good. If you want to sit upright, you can sit upright. I'm going to finish seated today. And more than anything, picking a place where you feel at ease. You feel at ease, and think about what that maybe means and feels like to you. And allow your eyes to quiet. Allow your breath to quiet. Give yourself permission, physically, mentally, emotionally, to drop and release your need to control your breath, your thoughts, your body. Seeing if you can hold on to some piece of softness, that little bit of release of need to control. Just bring awareness to your breath. Simply bring awareness to your body, to your thoughts, without feeling like you need to guide. If you're seated, great. If you're lying down, wonderful. We're going to slowly come out of Shavasana, waking up the fingers, toes, arms, legs, Maybe reaching arms overhead or just hugging the knees in, roll to your side, rock up, whatever feels right and good, and come up to sitting. Good. I was sitting here with little mister, and I felt like I was like the Halloween version of like sitting in my throne and having like my lion cat, like Queen Maeve, petting, except that it's this little black cat and I'm on a yoga block instead. But it was nice. That's where my mind went. I had like that little, it went off into that place, and it's okay. Bring your hands together at your heart. Lift your heart into your thumbs. Bow your mind to your heart. Honor this practice, all pieces of it. When you think you're not successful, know that you're still doing it, and that is the success. That even when you're being pulled out, you're staying in it. Rise up. Open your eyes. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.